Anyway, first off, before we get into it, the Lord gave me something to share. I already gave you part of it. But go ahead and open up to Jeremiah 29. And we're going to read verses 8 to 9, 17 to 19, 31 to 32. All right?
The title of the sermon is just intimacy.
Intimacy, do you know God? You there in Jeremiah 29 yet? 8 to 9, 17 to 19, and 31 to 32. All right, you there? Start with verse 8 to 9. For thus says the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, let not your prophets and your diviners that be in the midst of you deceive you, neither hearken to your dreams which ye have caused to be dreamed, for they prophesy falsely unto you in my name, and I have not sent them. All right, skip on down to verse 17. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, behold, I will send upon them the sword, the famine, and the pestilence, and will make them like vile pigs that cannot be eaten, they are so evil. And I will persecute them with the sword, with famine, and with the pestilence, and will deliver them to be removed to all the kingdoms of the earth, to be a curse and astonishment and a hissing and a reproach among all the nations whither I have driven them. Because they have not hearkened to my words, saith the Lord, which I sent unto them by my servants the prophets, rising up early and sending them. They will not hear, saith the Lord. Now going down to verse 31. Let's start at verse 30. Then came the word of the Lord to Jeremiah, saying, send to all them of captivity, saying, thus says the Lord concerning Shemaiah the Nehelmite, because that Shemaiah hath prophesied unto you, and I see him not, and he caused you to trust in a lie. Therefore thus saith the Lord, behold, I will punish Shemaiah the Nehelmite and his seed. He shall not have a man to dwell among his people, neither shall he behold the good I will do for my people, saith the Lord, because he hath taught rebellion against the Lord. So the Lord took me here and he gave me this. He said to me, this is a word for everybody. He said, the end is near. Anyone that says they are encouraging me, or they say, we will get through this together, do not heed them. For they follow the sway of the Antichrist and do not know me. They prophesy a lie to you, and I have not sent them. Know, my children, that the end of the age draws near, and this is the beginning of sorrows. My glory is being revealed, and just as the Philistines, when my glory appears, something has to change. Therefore, things will appear worse than before they appear better. But have faith in me, for I am doing a new thing, preparing my children for a new heaven and a new earth. Get ready. So he told me that there's a lot of people out there, when he said, they say they're encouraging, and they say we'll get through this together. He said, anybody that's saying that we'll encourage you, that we're encouraging because we'll get through this together, he showed me that that was help, that was leading people to turn a blind eye to what's going on. That this is the end of the age. That the end of the age is drawing near. It's not the end yet, but it's the beginning of sorrows. It's the beginning of things turning around. That's some of the things he's been showing me. I've seen a lot of people saying that, we'll get through this together. They got songs out there and things like that. And it's leading people to turn a blind eye so that they don't see what's really going on, what the Lord, what Jesus has already prophesied to us. He told us that these things will happen.